So I hope that this message isn't going to go over a lot of people's heads. I typically wanted to do some readings that related to the divine feminine, divine masculine movement. And I've been wanting to do a reading also for like a couple of days now, but I just really haven't had the energy. I've had so many clients that I've been working with. So today I woke up, it's Christmas Eve, and there's just a lot of weird things going on to me in relation to energy grids and electricity, and I feel like there's also a new moon. And I've been feeling super in my body, super present, and I said, you know what, I have to know what the energies are like today, so here we are. I'm going to pull some cards to kind of get the energies of the collective. I am strictly a writer for the divine, okay? So, yeah, I'm going to pull some cards and get some predictions of what I see with the collective energies and, like, what's going on right now. As I say that, like, of course, there's a ambulance in the background. So, what are the energies for this new moon? And then the moon card comes out in the reverse. So, this is things that's been, of course, we've been dealing with this for a while now. Things coming out into the open, a lot of people's business getting out there, celebrities' business getting exposed. It's a lot of things being exposed, but we've been knowing that for like the last couple of years. But this is different because we have the King of Cups here next to the Moon card in reverse. This lets me know that we could be dealing with some elements of emotion, of course, with this new moon coming in. This is like people I see balancing out their emotions this time around with this new moon. So this is actually a shift I see for the better. I don't see anything negative about this. I see people being more in tune with their emotions, connecting to their higher selves and their heart chakras, aligning that, meditating a lot more. People are understanding or coming into a time where they'll start understanding the importance of grounding ourselves and remaining present and not being too materialistic or superficial or crabs in a bucket type of mentality. People are going to be more compassionate, more loving, more aid to others, with no question. I see this as a super positive development coming through after this new moon takes its place. I mean, of course, you'll still have the naysayers and the people that are off their rocking beams, being trapped up in their heads, not sure if they should trust their hearts, if they should trust their moral selves and their values, lack thereof sometimes with most people. We have this heavy energy of this Emperor in the reverse. To me, this represents not a younger man. I'll say about, it represents to me in my deck a man that's probably like late 30s, going into his like 40s, been working a while. But with it in the reverse, this is someone who's literally just imbalanced, super fierce, fiery, runs his mouth, tries to boss people around with no true judgment, or they have like lower values and lower morals. They can be quite manipulative, sassy, spicy, mean. Did I say judgmental? Um, this is giving karmic energy, but it's also representing to me some type of patriarchy. So when I look at the world and I get these messages, I'm starting to get like this energy, like a billionaire status, like a Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk. I feel like they're about to, these type of men particularly, I'm seeing them enter a time after this new moon where things are not going to be on their side. Like, I see that they failed the Saturn energy here, and with it entering Capricorn season and this new moon, I'm seeing that these top tier, excuse me, these top tier multimillionaires, billionaires that have no morals and have not been practicing being compassionate or using their powers for good. They kind of struggled along the lines with selfishness and being selfless towards the people, especially like employees, because I am seeing the first EMP words. it's reminding me of employees. So they're going to start receiving a lot of backlash. They're going to start being torn down. I see a lot of bad karma coming their way because they did not tap into their higher selves. They did not follow their intuitive guides. They didn't follow their intuition. They didn't balance out their masculine hard drive Mars energy with that of the high priestess here. That's emotions, that's Cancer, that's motherly, feminine, dark feminine energy. They used it, and I'm seeing that if they have a older women influence around them, I don't want to say like older like age wise or physical, but I mean like on a ranking scale in the spiritual world, if they have like for example, if Jeff Bezos is with this woman and she's like a witch, right? She also has not been using her powers to the best degree. She's kind of been using it to also manipulate and get the bag with him. So I see she's also gonna fall under. I don't see the judgment in reverse, but I wouldn't be surprised if it came out. But as far as these higher up um, billionaires, they're gonna start to crumble. They didn't have better judgment. The charity in the reverse. They could also be breaking up soon. I'm getting. I don't know why I'm getting Jeff Bezos, but him and this woman, if they're not, yeah, there's a betrayal going on. We're not dipping into them. Let's get back to the collective. This might be, they're saying this might be like on the news soon. Again, 10. So Capricorn season, there's a closing coming for them. Their money isn't stable. I mean, they're always going to have money, but their money isn't pulling in like it was, or something is going to happen in regards to them losing money. But I also see them breaking up because I see feminine energy, of course, continuing to rise here. um, You know what's crazy with this Jeff Bezos energy? I don't know why I keep being Jeff Bezos, but I feel like he's about to he's about to betray the woman he's with now or this witch that he's working with to get with a woman of color. And this woman of color is very wealthy and very smart and behind the scenes, and she's very good at manifesting things. And she changes him into like this better person. I kid you not. I don't know why we're on Jeff Bezos right now. But yeah, overall in the collective world, there's going to start to be kind of this balance energy between the people, the haves and the have-nots. I'm hearing harmonic balance energy coming through. People are going to finally be able to rest their heads and build their communities the way that they want to. It's going to be a very long process, but with people grounding themselves and remaining patient and not being selfish and helping others and just respecting other people. I see like this collective movement where people are just genuinely going to start being better, more wiser, more logic. Things are going to make sense. This is like a breakthrough for this collective energy. We ended with the Temperance card. Temperance here for me is represented by the number 14, Summit Downs 5. This represents Leo energy to me in a way, but also Sagittarius. People are going to be feeling more free spirited, adventurous. They're going to be following their hearts more, which is really their higher selves and their spirit guides and their ancestors. People are going to really connect to their ancestry, their bloodlines. They're just going to start knowing and represent, and they're going to know like what they are in the deep inside just based off looking at the energy around them and what they attract. People are going to start connecting to their roots. I see. If anyone has altars, um, you know, if you have an altar, definitely place real money on these altars. People get this ancestor money, and I've never been one to be attracted to ancestor money. The people who get use ancestor money, I don't want to put something on my ancestors' altar that's fake and that's not from their bloodline. Like, have y'all seen actual ancestor money? Do you think your ancestors want money with an Asian person? Unless you're like a Pacific Asian background, but I'm being dead ass. Like, I'm black. I'm Native American. I have Mexican roots as well as Caribbean roots. And my ancestors do not want me putting that fake ass shit on the altar. Now, that's just maybe me. But the message overall is put real money on your altars, okay? And put I'm also saying like credit cards, all of that is energy. It's nothing but energy. It's a high vibrating. If you have a lot of money on your card, you could put that shit on your altar too. Do not, somebody's ancestors do not want them to put that fake ass ancestor money up there. So yeah, guys, thanks for listening. Give us a like if you like this style. This is Divine High, and I'm out.